Okay, welcome to a TRX workout. What we're going to do today is we are going to be doing a series of exercises in pairs. So what you're going to do is you're going to be working for 40 seconds, resting for 20, then we're changing exercise and you're working for 40, resting for 20. Then you're going to go back to the previous exercise and do it all over again. So you get a little bit of muscle memory. Obviously, you're working at your own pace. I'm going to give you the cues for the length of your TRX straps and your orientation to your anchor point. Remember, when we are doing TRX, we are always looking for this perfect plank position. We are having a long spine, shoulders are down. So remember to tuck those shoulder blades in and imagine you're squeezing an orange right under your armpit. So really think about making a little bit of orange juice and keeping that shoulder down. The big thing I see with people doing TRX is we suddenly start thinking our shoulders are earrings, and we don't want that. We want to have a long body. Okay, this is the part of our body we're all trying to work on, so keep it tight. This is the part of the body that we need to work on, so keep those glutes engaged and also your quadriceps right through the front of your body. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Our first exercise is going to be the TRX overhead back extension. Your straps are going to be set at medium height or medium length, and you're going to be facing your anchor point. Now, with the shoulder exercises, one of the best cues is to find your end point first. So when I'm doing a back extension, I'm looking up at my anchor point, and this is where I'm going to finish. So I'm in a sort of star position, shoulders down, cores tight, and glutes are tight. From there, I am going to hinge back, keeping my legs straight. My head is going right between my elbows, and then using my shoulders and keeping my arms straight, I'm going to pull to that finished position. All right, so everybody get in position. We're going to work for 40 seconds. So I'm doing this with you, and I'll just keep talking you through it. So everyone find that end position first. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Drop back, squeeze up. So you're going at your pace. You've got 40 seconds of these. I'm kind of rocking forward. I'm coming up onto my toes. I want to give my calf muscles a bit of a workout as well. But you can just stand up and stretch. But remember, this is an overhead back extension. So you should be feeling this in your back. You've got 10 more seconds. Breathing. And last one. Relax this. 40 seconds. All right, the next exercise you're doing, let's quickly transition to a fully shortened TRX. So pull those tabs all the way up to the top, and we're doing a low row. So we're dropping down, finding our body angle, pulling, resetting, and extending. So here we go, 40 seconds. Oh, you got too much rest there. All right, but it's the beginning of the workout. So pull up, reset, keep your plank. Guys, we're not humping the air. We're keeping a body plank the whole time. So nice long movements. You're facing the anchor point, so be confident. If you need to move your feet in, obviously it's going to make it harder. Or you move your feet away, and it's going to make it easier. But the big thing is, big long movements, using those pulling muscles. And 40 seconds. All right, so now go back to your mid-length, and we've got another set of back extensions. You're going in 10 seconds. So you can see, this is going to roll right through fairly quickly. And going in, 3, 2, 1, find your end position and hinge back, squeeze up, hinge back, squeeze up. Exhale as you pull up. Inhale, exhale. You've got 20 seconds left. You should be feeling this in your shoulders and maybe your lat muscles right down your back. You're going to be standing taller after this workout as well. 5 seconds, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, reset your TRX to fully shortened for that transition into the row. Okay, so if it was too easy last time, move your feet towards the anchor point. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Full extension, squeeze up. Full extension, squeeze up, reset, drop back. Squeeze up. All right, that's a little easy for me, so I'm going to move my feet. If you're a golfer, you might want to change your hand position so that you're rotating through your shoulders. Internal and external rotation of your shoulders, guys. So important in your golf swing. All right, let's do 2 more. 2 and 1. Nice work. Okay, that is set number 1 finished of 4. We're now going to move on to some rotation exercises. So grab a little bit of water, and what I want you to do is come back and extend your TRX to fully lengthened. All right, we're doing a rotational ward. So what I want you to do, in a fully lengthened position, you're going to stand with your feet sideways to the anchor point. So my shoulders and my feet are in line with my anchor point, and I'm going to put my hands right out in front of me. My thumbs are up and outside of the foot cradles, but my 4 fingers are inside the foot cradles. So from there, my hands are shoulder height, and for 40 seconds, I am going to press away from that anchor point, engaging my core. So really press. The big thing that happens here, as soon as we get tired, is our shoulders come up. So get your shoulders down, breathe, and pull. Try and pull that anchor right out of the ceiling. Resist the rotation. Press. So core's engaged, glutes are tight, quadriceps are tight. You've got 5 seconds. And relax. All right, in that fully lengthened position, we are now going to hold the TRX in both hands. We're going to drop back. It's going to feel weird. And then we're going to rotate over our head. So we're going to rotate to the left, guys. So fully extend your arms. Hold the TRX in single handle and rotate up and over your head. Resist on the way back. Rotate and resist. You've got 40 seconds of these. Rotate and resist. Exhale. 20 seconds left. Nice work. Thinking about that core working. 10 seconds. I'm pivoting with my left foot right here. So opening up and relax. Okay, so now we're going to go to the right side with our rotational ward. So let's put our handles together. Put our 4 fingers in the foot cradles, thumbs outside. I'm facing the other direction. Make sure that TRX is right underneath the anchor point And I'm going to press into my right hand. So press with my right hand, press with my left hand. Whew. And feel that in your core. Whoa, did you see that? My little shoulder was creeping up. I'm going to put it back down again. So I'm standing tall. I've got a focal point right in front of me, and I am squeezing and breathing. Well, I can't see my watch. All right, we're holding this for 10 more seconds. Nice job, guys. Keep pressing. You're going to feel this tomorrow, especially right above your hips, and relax. Okay, let's release one of the handles, pick it up, and now we're rotating to the right. So drop back to fully extended. Our end position is the TRX over our head, and drop back, rotate up and over, drop back, rotate. Nice breathing, guys. Don't ever forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Eventually you'll remember if you are holding your breath, but keep breathing. Rotations are so important because we tend to be very one-sided. So when we start rotating, we're evening out and we're spiraling through our spine. We're going to do one more and relax. Okay, guys, set number 2 done. You have got 2 sets left. So grab your water, come on back, and we're going to do some more core work. All right, so make sure before you start these workouts, you have water on hand because we just rock right through them. All right, exercise number 5 is an oblique crunch. It's also, I sometimes call it the ballerina exercise. So you want to fully shorten your TRX. So fully shorten that TRX, so yellow tabs all the way up to the top. Then you are going to put the TRX over your head in fully shortened mode. So my knuckles are actually kind of facing each other, and I'm standing here like I'm doing the YMCA. So my feet can either be together or apart, or I can actually have them in a split stance position. So this is your choice. But what you're going to do is you are going to drop into your hip and squeeze up. So drop away from your anchor point and pull yourself up again, guys. All right, here we go. 40 seconds of these on one side. Go. So drop and squeeze. Inhale and exhale. I'm doing this with my feet together, but remember, you can adjust your feet. If I move my feet towards the anchor point, that is going to be a whole lot harder. Imagine that your body is between 2 panes of glass. So make sure you're not rotating, you're just looking in front, and your shoulders are in line with your hips. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, let's change sides. Feel that. All right, so we're going to start with our hands over our head. Hold on to your TRX. Arms are straight. And here we go. So we're dropping our hip and squeezing up. I had to adjust my feet there. So drop and squeeze. Push your hip away from the anchor point. Put yourself up again. You're between 2 panes of glass. Everything in line. Your shoulders are over your hips. and your hips are over your ankles. So keep that nice, straight spine, lateral movements of your spine. So important, especially when we get a little bit older. There's not many things that are going to give you the bang for the buck that this exercise does. Whew. And relax. That was a long 40 seconds. All right, moving on to lengthening your TRX to mid-length. So what you're going to do, grab hold of both of the toggles. Pull with your thumbs towards you so that the toggles are horizontal, and lengthen your straps at the same time to mid-length. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to do a deep squat. And obviously the squat is to your specification. So there may be some of you that can get all the way down here. So for some of you, a deep squat may be right here, and both of those are perfect if they work for you. The big thing about squatting, guys, remember, is your weight is in your heels. Your toes are facing forward or they're a little bit out. When we squat, it's so important that we're imagining that we're sitting back into a chair. So if I see knees coming forward over my toe, the knee police come out. You're going to hurt yourself, and we don't want to have knee issues. So track those knees towards your toes. You look up, and the big thing about a squat is when you stand up, you squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. Imagine you've got a winning lottery ticket right between your bottom, and don't let anyone steal it from you. All right, we are going to do a drop squat. So from here, we're looking up at our anchor point. We are going to sit into that squat. We're going to kind of rock forward and let go of the TRX and just hold that squat. Then extend back and row up. We kind of did this in our warm-up, but it's such a great dynamic move coming up. All right, so here we go. 40 seconds of drop squats. Looking up, elbows tucked into your rib cage. You're dropping into your squat. Look up at your anchor point, guys. Rock forward, but the weight's still on your heels. Extend those arms back and row up. Good. So squat down, rock forward. Notice my knees aren't over my toes, and squeeze up. Good. So squat, rock, squat, row, and squat. That feels so good on your back. Just inch forward, stretch, and squeeze. So squat, rock, extend, row. Let's do 3 more. Squat, rock, extend, squeeze, squat, oops, rock, extend, and squeeze up and shake it out. All right, that was circuit number 3 of 4. You've got 2 more exercises. They're going to be a side lunge and a fly. So what I want you to do is leave your TRX at mid-length, and we're going to do a side lunge. So we're going to start with our feet together, right up in line with our anchor point, elbows tucked into your side. So find that TRX plank position. Thumbs up. We don't need death grip on the handles. So from here, I'm going to step out to the left or to the right, and then drive through my right leg and bring my feet back together. And then I'm going to go to the other side. So we're going to do 40 seconds of alternating sides. Keep looking up, guys. We don't need to be falling forward, looking down at our feet. We want to look up and really drive back so you start using your inner thighs in this exercise. All right, so here we go. 40 seconds. Ready, and out to the side. Press. Good. This works your knees. It works your inner thighs. And a tiny bit in the biceps as well. All right, I'm just going to check, are my toes facing forward? Have I got one leg straight and one leg bent? And am I squeezing at the top? So you guys can go at your pace, but you're going to feel this. We're going to do one more in each direction. All right, and relax. All right, let's pair this, a bit like a wine pairing, with a fly. So my two favorite flies for your deltoids, the Y fly and a T fly. So as in all TRX exercises, when you're using your shoulders, you really want to find that end point first. So Y fly, arms up above my head. And I don't know about you, but when I write a Y, my arms would be straight, guys. This is not a Y, this is a W. We're going for a Y. Now, TRX will recommend that you come into this split stance because you want to get to full extension with your arms. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a Y fly like this, and then we're going to do a T fly. So if I've got my feet in line with the anchor point, that then becomes very difficult. So I'd much rather us go for perfect form, and I also want to make sure that you take the pressure out of your lower backs, guys, because if we're not set up properly in this exercise, we start doing this with our hips, and A, it's not very attractive, and B, you're going to hurt yourself by doing it. So put your right foot in front, bring your arms right above your head, and just step back with your left foot. From there, hinging at your hips, squeezing up. All right, so get into your position, and we're going in 3 seconds. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. So drop back, Y fly. So pull up, good. You're pulling. What are we thinking about? Shoulders, straight arms, perfect form, guys. So don't ever sacrifice form for doing more reps. You know, make it perfect. Oh, gosh, I forgot to do the T's. So squeeze out. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, one more set of side lunges, one more set of flies, and your 30-minute TRX workout is done. All right, so we're going to start feet together. Going in 3, 2, 1, lunging to the side. Another side. Good. Obviously, the more you bend your legs, the more you get strength. And if you want to add a little bit of cardio in there, you go faster. So you find your focal point. But the big thing is, you're doing the exercise to your specification. One of the great things about TRX, it's flexibility. All right, keep looking up. One more on each side. And relax. Okay, last exercise. Your Y fly and your T fly. So let's find our T position first. Arms out to the side and they are straight. My knuckles are pointing back and straight arms to that T position. So you're using the back of your shoulders here, guys. Ready, and go. So pull out to the side, drop back, pull over your head. So there's your T fly and your Y fly. T and Y. I'm using my legs to help me. I've got my core engaged. I'm looking up. I'm working my shoulders. One more of each. There's my last T and there's my Y. And you have just finished your TRX workout. All right, 8 great exercises. Lots of pulls today, guys. Not many presses, but pulling is our big muscle. Let's do a quick few minute stretch. So how about we just start with that back extension? So really just sit back and hang on those straps. Nice long spine. Actually, we're going to open our legs out nice and wide. Just kind of rotate side to side. You can open up your arm. But you're done with your workout. You just want to stretch and do things right now that your body is kind of asking you to stretch out. One of my favorites is just turning away from my anchor point and stretching my chest. So just pushing my arms out to the side, opening up my chest, looking up. And then we're going to bring both arms over our head and press to the right. So keep your hands together and press to the right. Come on up and press left. Come on up. Let's take our right foot, cross it in front of your left, and then reach to the right again. It's going to intensify the stretch all down the left side of your body. Come on up, put your right foot in front of your left, reach to the left and feel the stretch in your right hip. And let's bring those arms behind us. Do not let go of your straps, but just reach and hang forward. Oh my God, it feels so good on your lower back. So just hang upside down. Really good for everyone except for those of you that have got a toothache. But just breathe. And inhale, come up. Exhale, fold forward. So just do a couple of deep inhales and exhales. So just inhale some really fresh air. Exhale out. That breath that you don't need anymore. 2 more. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Last one. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up. Guys, you are finished with your workout. Remember, you've just worked all of your rotatory muscles. You've worked a lot of leg muscles. Make sure you drink plenty of water after this workout, but put this in your library. This is a 30-minute workout that really works just about every muscle in your body. So thanks for joining me and stay well.